Okay, students. In the last lecture we discussed about the Euler's method, and now today we are going to discuss about the Euler's modified method. First of all, let us know something personal about the Euler's. His complete name was Leonhard Euler. He born in Switzerland in the year 1707, and he died on 18 September 1783. His contribution we all are knowing, all the engineering students and science students, they are knowing, they are much familiar with the Euler's contribution in the area of geometry, differential equation, number theory, trigonometry, and many area of physics. So now let us look the Euler's modified theorem. Now just to discuss the Euler's modified theorem, once again we will discuss the geometrical interpretation of the graph in the form of the graph as we discussed in case of Euler's method. In the Euler's modified method, the curve of the solution in, let us focus yourself on this graph. This is a force, this graph we have taken, and these are the ordinates x0, x1, x2, x3 up to xn. Of course, this point, you know, this is the ordinate y0, this is the ordinate y1, y2, y3, and yn. If we consider the point P, P1, P2, P3 up to Pn, and the straight line that is already described here, P in between the P and Q. So now this is approximation by the tangent at P, such as y1 is equal to y0, y1 is equal to y0 plus h of f x naught y0. It is very clear here. If this is what this portion is y0, and this portion you will calculate. So this is the tangent already discussed in the Euler's, that is h times f of x naught y0. So the slope of, just to go through this, is the slope of the curve of solution through P1, through the point P1, this point P1, through the P1 is computed at P1 to P1 Q1. Is drawn meeting the ordinate at L2. So this is, you can calculate with the help of this ordinate, and now we find the better approximation y1 dash of y, and y at which ordinate x naught plus h, x naught plus h, that is y1. So by taking the slope of the curve as the mean of the slope of tangents, okay, so here we will take the mean. It means at P and P1, if you take the mean, then mean you can discuss like this: y1 dash is equal to y0 plus h by 2, f of x naught y0, and plus f of x naught plus h and y1. Mind it, here you have pay your attention. This is came from the previous calculation. Some books we say the new y and old y also. In that sense, it is it will be discussed. So now, as the slope of the tangent at P1 is not known, so we take y1. I have changed the symbol y1 is just to differentiate. Y1 is found in the above equation. It means in here we will go with both Euler's method and then Euler's modified. So just to go through, already we are knowing yn plus 1 in Euler's method, that is yn plus h f of xn yn. But we have to remember here xn is equal to x naught plus nh. But in the Euler's modified method, just to go through as we discussed, yn plus 1 is equal to yn plus h by 2 f of xn plus yn plus f of xn plus 1 yn plus 1 means the slope, this mean of the slope. Then what is the working rule? Just I have summarized here for the sake of your knowledge and for simplicity, you can solve the problem easily. So just go through. First we find the first approximation by using Euler's method. Okay, and then the approximated value of y1 is then modified by again using Euler's method. after this, the approximate y1 from Euler's modified method is again approximated until the equal value of y1 is found. So what is the meaning of equal values of y1? Means it is depend upon the what level of the accuracy the examiner is asking, or what is the desired level of accuracy asked into the problem. So let us suppose up to 3 decimal places it is given. Then if you, during the computation, if you got the convergence up to 3 decimal places, then that is the meaning of the equal value of y1 is found. So this is the meaning of equal value of y1. Now the fourth step is the value of y1 is taken for the approximation of y2 using Euler's method, and we will again repeat the process, continue until the desired level of accuracy is obtained. So now the next is, let us look the problem. Solve y dash is equal to x plus y by using Euler's modified method, and it is given that y naught is equal to 1. Then find, it is desired, then find y at x is equal to 0.2 by using step length 0.1. So now you look, it is given that y dash is equal to x plus y, it is already given, y naught is equal to 1, and step length is also given, that is 0.1. So by using Euler's method, we know the formula. This is the formula with Euler's method, and after putting n is equal to 0 here, you may develop this y1, that is the ordinate, is equal to y naught plus x, f of x naught, y naught. The value is given, y naught is 1, plus again the step size is given, that is 0.1, and x naught plus y naught. This is already given into the formula. F of x naught, y naught is what? X naught, just to look here. This is nothing but x naught plus y naught. What is x naught? X naught is already given, that is 0. X naught is 0. So 0 plus y naught. Y naught is 1. So x naught, y naught is given here. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So the value is 1.10. Okay? So with this value 1.10, now you go for Euler's modified method. So Euler's modified method, yn plus 1 is equal to yn plus hy2 f of xn yn plus f of xn plus 1 yn plus 1, and after putting here n is equal to 0, you will develop the formula y1 is equal to y naught plus hy2 f of x naught y naught plus f of x1 y1. Just you put the value here. So y naught already, as discussed, y naught is 1 plus 0.1 by 2, and here f of x naught y naught, that is again 0 plus 1, because the definition is x plus y only. If this will always depend upon the what is the definition, what is the problem given. So according to that the value will change. So 1 plus here already 1.2. How 1.2? Here you have to concentrate yourself. 1.2 again. This is f of x1 y1. F of x1 y1 is x1 plus y1. So what is x1? The x1 is 0.1 and plus y1. Y1 is already this y1. This y1 will go there. Here this y1 will come. It means 0.1 plus 1.1, and in total you will get 1.2. So here you have to just you be concentrate to solve the Euler's modified problem by using Euler's modified method. So y1 you got at this stage, that is y1 is 1.1105. Now again you go here, put n is equal to 1, then you will get y2. So y2 is equal to y1, and the value of y2 is 1.23155, and putting n is equal to 1 here, you will get y2 is equal to, again by using this is the old y. So this, by using this you will get 1.2426. Repeating this process till the convergence. Convergence means, it is not given into the problem, but you may suppose up to 3 places, 3 decimal places. It means if the convergence will be there, then you can declare your answer, that is y2 is 1.2432 at 0.2. So this is, in this way, this is very shorter form, very easier form of Euler's modified method, and there will be no problem to remember this formula also. That is, in a very easier manner this formula is written, and but already in the Euler's method, I have already demonstrated the example, one example by taking the tabulated form, the summarizing in tabulated form. So second example I will do in that manner, so that it should be more clear to you. So now you look this problem using Euler's modified method, find y 0.2 and y 0.4, given that y dash is equal to y plus e power x. Here both are the different functions, and y not is equal to 0. So for engineering students or science students, always the scientific calculator is with you. You have to do good practice how to utilize a scientific calculator during the computational procedure. Okay, so here there is no big problem. If you are having the scientific calculator, then you can find out the value easily. So we have y dash, it is given y plus e power x, that is f of xy, of course, and x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, and h is equal to 0.2. So first of all, you have to write in the first two lines what is the given conditions, what is the given initial conditions, and what is the given differential equation, what is the given function of x and y. Then in that case, after doing this, you can look this calculation may also be arranged under. So how here you can take the four columns. First column is of course x, second column is y dash, and third y dash is here y plus e power x. Third is mean slope, and fourth is new y is equal to old y, mind it, old y plus h times mean slope. The mean slope is already from here. Okay, so now you can tabulate all the value. For example, only 1-2 steps for you I have taken here. So 0.0 you will start from here, and already the value you look here, you will put the value. So you have x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, but here the function is y plus e power x. The e power 0 is 1. So this is 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. So this is the meaning of how to calculate the mean slope. Here this is the first step, so you can keep as a blank. But here the old y is what? 0. Old y is already it is 0 here. The h is, the step size is 0.2, and already mean slope, that is 1 here in this case. So value is 0.2. Now you have to concentrate here, because this step, if it is clear, then only you will repeat again and again this step. So 0.2, then you look here, y is again that is y plus e power x. So this value becomes 0.2 plus e power 0.2. The e power 0.2 and this 0.2 how? This is already कहाँ से लिख दिया? This is required also, ना? This is required also. So here we are doing the calculation for y 0.2 as desired. So 0.2 plus e power 0.2, that is this value. So after adding this, you will get 1.4214, and now the mean slope. Mean slope is already half of 1 and plus 1.4214. So the mean slope you will get 1.2107. The new y how you will get? So again you look the old y. So old y it was 0. Old y it was 0, and plus this step size, that is 0.2, and then again the mean slope you can write here. Then you will get 0.2421. So this step only will be repeated always till the desired level of accuracy. Let us suppose in the next step you will get 0.2468, and again in the next step 0.2468, but one extra figure, but up to 3 places or 4 places decimal you require to report your answer. Then here you have the same value. Then here you can declare if this is the value of y at 0.2. So this always depend upon which level of accuracy it is required into the problem. Now similarly, since this problem is for practice, and this is not only for 0.2 but y at 0.4 also. So how you do y at 0.4 here? So just to look, if for y is 0.2, the initial condition was 0. X is equal to 0. But here the initial condition will be 0.2. You have to remember this. So 0.2, then you can start from here. Then the value is, already you have declared the values, that the value of y, that is 0.2468. So you can start from here. Okay, you must remember this. These are the important things. 0.2468 plus e power 0.2. So 0.2 initial condition. Initial, like here you have taken e power 0. E power 0 was 1. Similarly here e power 0.2. So the value will be 1.4682. Since this is the first step, you can leave here and you will come here. So 0.2468 plus 0.2 into again 1.4682, because there is no mean slope. So this, and you will get 0.5404. Similarly, now this will be the new step, 0.4, then 0.5404. You have already calculated here. This is the new y. The new y is this. This is new y. So this is new y. Okay. So this is new y and plus e power 0.4. It is desired. So now your iteration will start from here for 0.4. So e power 0.4, 2.0322, and this, in this way you will get 1.75022, and here you will get 0.5968. Let us suppose in the next step you will get 0.6031 and then further 0.60312. Then here you can report up to 4 decimal places y at 0.4, that is 0.6031. Now, in this way, you can go ahead and you can do some more practice for Euler's modified method. For here I have already given the 2 problems for that purpose. Now, the first problem is use Euler's method and Euler's modified method to obtain y at 0.2, 0.4 and 0.6. Just you do some more practice. Correct to 3 decimal places. Here I have written already, correct to 3 decimal places, and it is given that y dash is equal to y minus x square with initial condition y at 0 is equal to 1. Now, by using Euler's modified method, the second problem is by using Euler's modified method, obtain solution of dy over dx is equal to x plus modulus of under root y. Modulus of under root y, y at 0 is equal to 1 for the range x is lying between 0 to 0.6 in steps of 0.2. So this is the given problem for practice. You do it. And thanks to all the viewers, all my students, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Thank you.